In this 25th anniversary year of September 11th, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation continues to honor America's heroes. Heroes like Fire Lieutenant Michael Wells, who was inspired by 9/11 to serve his community. After 14 dedicated years of service, he lost his battle with occupational cancer, leaving behind his wife, Katie, and their 3 children. Tunnel to Towers honored Lieutenant Wells by paying off the family's mortgage in recognition of his sacrifices. Donate $11 monthly and amplify your impact with a car or land donation. Go to T2T.org.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Welcome to Talking with Natasha Live. We are sipping and spilling the tea with my next guest, the #1 gossip columnist in the world, Rob Shuter.
Hey!
Hey!
Thank you for having me. Hello.
Thanks for coming.
This is really nice. I feel like we're in your living room.
You're in my living room. We have a new camera back there, too. Duchess. The Duchess. She's royal. My
your
puppy dog.
Just off the camera there. But hello.
I brought you some biscuits as well. Would you like a biscuit?
I would like a biscuit.
I don't even know if that's a real British biscuit, but we got it from Target. So
delicious.
The Royals are in town.
Yes, they are.
How exciting. Yeah, so who controls the headlines out of that? Because with the Royals,
they
headlines.
run a tight machine. In fact, they have an event. We can gossip here, can't we?
We can gossip.
They have an event tomorrow night in New York for the King's Trust. I know that Anna Wintour's going to be there. I know that Martha Stewart's going to be there. And then I did laugh because somebody asked the King's people what time the King would walk the red carpet.
Right.
And they were like, oh, no. The King doesn't walk red carpets. So they have all these protocols.
Yeah, they've got the protocols.
The photographers, it has to be an official royal photographer. So they move as a machine. They're like the Beyonce of like organizations. Like they don't mess about. This is how they do it. Yeah. And so, they're in DC today.
On a mission. To repair the relationship with the United States.
And it's working. Like, he is a king. I've met him a few times. I've met a lot of celebrities. It's different. He's a king. Like, there's decades of history there. And, you think of Anne Boleyn, or you think of Henry VIII, or William and Queen Victoria. Like, they're his relatives. Like, they're not just people that had the job before him. They're relatives. Like with presidents, you look back and Washington, amazing, and Jefferson, but they're not related to the current president. They just held the same position. And so I think sending the King is really smart. At the moment, tensions between Britain and America, America really, and a lot of Europe, it's really tense.
It's good stuff right there. That's Natasha Verma. I did meet her at the Plaza Hotel a couple of months ago at I forgot the name of the organization. It doesn't matter. It's my friends, Tim McCarthy and Scott Herman. And Natasha was there. She's on Channel 5 locally. She does a podcast. And she had Rob Shuter on. Shuter's been on this show many, many times. I'm not sure who Rob likes more, me or Rosanna Scotto. I think it's close. His new book is out. It's called It Started With a Whisper, based on 1,000 true stories. He is the gossip king. He's also gay, so he's also the gossip queen. Here he is, my friend Rob Shuter.
Hey, my friend, guess who I was sitting next to 10 minutes ago? I'm at the studio. I'm at Good Day, New York. I'm going live in 15 minutes, and Rosanna sends her love.
I love her so much, I do. She wants me on that show so badly. Because I am New York. I'm New York, okay? Nobody. But her producer, somebody there, despises me, doesn't dislike me. They feel about me like Cole Allen feels about Trump. So I can't get on that show. I can't get on, which is fine. You're there, so.
No, I'm going to fix that, my friend. I'm here right now to talk about royals. But before I talk to Ro, I'm talking to you, which says I love you more.
Well, I love you, too. So let's get right to it. You've met the king, which is really cool. I like him. By the way, I like him. He was terrific yesterday. He had some heartfelt words for the president after the assassination attempt. The president actually said, King Charles got the Democrats to stand and applause. I could never do that. I thought his day in Washington, D.C. was about as good as it could be yesterday. You?
Yeah, a home run. I spoke to Brits this morning in Whitehall, the government offices in London, and they're thrilled. This is what Britain does really well. This is what the king does. He's underestimated. He's always been in the shadow of his mother, and now he got to stand in his own spotlight, and they are thrilled. He was charming, he was funny, and they really do get along. I know people who are traveling with the king, and they said that he really does enjoy Mr. Trump. He enjoys the president, and so he's having a ball. I think when you're having a good time on a work trip, it does show, and so I think yesterday was pretty much a home run for both the US and the UK. We were in this together yesterday.
Agreed. And look, he's been here 19 times. He's now visited 9 presidents dating back to Eisenhower. But there's a special bond between him and President Trump because it goes back to his mother, the Queen, who spoke here last before the king did last night in 1991. She loved President Trump. She loved him.
Yeah. It's such a deep relationship they have. The president spoke yesterday. He made the king laugh. He said, "My mother, may she rest in peace, used to always watch the royal family on television, and the late Mrs. Trump, the president's mother, had a crush on Charles when he was younger, and Charles blushed away but sort of loved it." And so it was just a great moment. The king looked great. I think the Queen, I think the president was having a great time too, and so a total home run. They're friends. They've developed this relationship over time, and now they are mates.
And that's why when you look, Rob Shuter, at what Starmer, the prime minister, has done, turning his back on America during this Iran conflict and turning his back on Israel, he's turned out to be a really bad guy. And there's no question that the relationship between the United States and the UK is strained at the very least. So I know King Charles, this was on the docket for a while, come celebrate 250, but there's no question that the king is here trying to repair whatever the Prime Minister Starmer has destroyed, yes?
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what he's doing. I think he's doing a great job of it. My fear is what happens when he leaves, and so I hope that we keep this momentum going. But it's a tough time. Like these two countries that should be joined at the hip are going through a difficult period. What this reminded me of was when Reagan and Margaret Thatcher had that wonderful relationship. That's what this felt like again.
God, you are so right. That's the perfect reference.
That's what it is.
Yes, Reagan and Thatcher with Trump and King Charles. So today, as you know, Rob, you're a New Yorker. King Charles will make his way to that sacred site, that sacred ground that I talked about for the first 50 minutes of today's show. It breaks my heart that this mayor is going to be there, this radical Islam, America-hating mayor. And I said it's hard for Mamdani to say never forget because he never knew. But in King Charles' case, you know, he wasn't here, but he knows, and I do believe that people around the world were shocked and horrified.
He feels it in his heart. Like today, he wanted to do this, the king did. This is on the king's schedule. He also, too, is a real stickler for doing things by the book. And to go there today and not have the mayor of New York would not feel right. So I don't think this is about inviting this mayor. It's about inviting a mayor.
Oh, I agree.
And so I think Bloomberg's going to be there too.
Yeah.
They're going to have limited interaction. There were some reports they're having a meeting. That's not true. They are not having a meeting. But they will be there together this morning. Yeah. And I think it's the right thing to do, a trip to Harlem as well. And then tonight around 4 or 5 o'clock, there's a big party at Christie's to celebrate the king. Anna Wintour's going to be there, Martha Stewart, and maybe your friend Rob Shuter.
You got to be there. No, come on. You got to be there, Rob.
I think I'm going to do it.
Wait, where's it going to be? What, she's calling you?
By Rockefeller Center.
Well, you can't go in yet. Tell me about the book, though, quickly. It started with a whisper.
Rosanna's dragged me. Rosanna, I've got to sell my book. She said, okay.
Yeah.
Book's out now. Top 10, Megyn Kelly. Everybody has come forward to support it. It's doing brilliant. It's about 4 gossip columnists that get a morning show. If you love gossip, if you love entertainment, if you love friendship, if you've had a boss from hell, this is the book for you.
Rob Shuter, you're awesome. Have a good time with my friend Rosanna on television. Do me a favor. Stick up a finger or something, or do something. Give me a wink so I know you're talking to me. I'll watch it, okay?
You got a finger, my friend.
All right. Good to talk to you.
Later. Love you.
Take
Bye.
care. I love you more. Rob Shuter right there. He's a great entertainment guy, gossip columnist. And if anybody can talk about the king and the queen with any real knowledge, it's him. And again, his new book is out. It started with a whisper based on 1,000 True Stories, a morning show with 4 gossip columnists. And you'll love it. It's a lot of fun. Rob Shuter, thank you so much.
This is Roger Stone with a serious warning for you. The U.S. dollar has lost 97% of its purchasing power since 1912. Your savings are exposed, and gold and silver remain the final hedge against currency devaluation, inflation, and ongoing economic uncertainty worldwide. So call 844-272-2428 now to get your free gold and silver guide from American Sovereign Bullion and learn how to protect your wealth with gold and silver. Call 844-272-2428 or visit dyingdollar.com. That's dyingdollar.com.